Welcome back to the bubble, ladies and gentlemen, and Cossacks 3, yours truly, is playing against two impossible AI. No specific challenge or no specific rules. Just decided to play a game for fun, basically. And fun it really has been. I've already wiped out one. I mean, it's still an hour and 20 minutes of game time into it. But this destroyed one AI, took over a bunch of their peasants to build myself an English civilization, and it's going swell. It's going swimmingly to be able to produce units from two civilizations. Will of course give a lot more units. However, I just realized that I am starting to lose out a lot on my coal economy, so I need to get a handle on that one. So I will start to upgrade the mines, hopefully max them out, put 95 peasants in each of the mines, as I have in the gold mine. Please, okay. Just need to sell some more stone. And actually, wow, where have all my peasants gone? Somewhere around here, maybe? Sorry. Let's see, now I can put them into the mines. And, I mean, now there's really no finesse to my army anymore. I'm just massing everything I got and then just throwing it at the AI. But I will start to make it a bit prettier for you guys. I don't have any officers around there, so of course I will be massing them up down here so that I can start making some pretty formations. And let's see, I've also noticed that I have some hussars that want to sneak up on me. I am not a big fan of things sneaking up on me, so I will be eradicating them from the surface of the earth as soon as possible. Let's see. Oh, wow. We can start making some really pretty formations right here. Okay, what else do we got? Oh, wow. I have a lot of British dragoons as well. Of course, I will have a really beautiful mix of Prussian and British dragoons. Oh, we have 400 unit of 18th century musketeers. Really, really nice. And no 18th century officers. I would like to see some more of those, so that I can start making formations of those as well. And actually, I'll just start. I have 105 British peasants. And look at that. Now the coal is going up like a rocket. Like an absolute rocket. Like a satellite. There we go. 2 maxed out coal mines. That's gonna be very, very useful when waging war. Because then, of course, all of the gunpowder units need a lot of iron and coal in order to fire the weapons. Oh, what? They actually destroyed my army. How dare they? I have been such a nice guy. I haven't been cursing at you or anything. But, I mean, that's another reason as to why you still need to respect the AI, guys. Let's see. I will be using the multi-barrel cannons as... I'll be using the multi-barrel cannons for defense, and I'll be using the regular cannons and the howitzers and the bombards for offense. Prussia. 1 unit. What other cannons did I have? Prussia, down with you as well. Howitzer, Prussia. Why do I click one of you? There we go. Another cannon. Bavaria. I have Bavarian cannons. Wow, that's weird. Not really, since they send a lot of cannons, and I have every now and then I fall apart. Sorry, I just every now and then I capture a couple of them. Let's see, shall we? Can we get ourselves a bigger diversity of these units, do you think? I'll wait for another 400 unit of those. We'll soon, there we go, another 90 formation of dragoons. Wow, I'll be able to make one hell of a lot of dragoons. And also start making some grenadiers as well. Bombards, yes. Prussia, send them right here. Right down the hatch. Let's see, is there another way? No. Let's see, where do I have my, there we have my Prussian artillery depot. Look at that, I can still make a lot of cannons. Let's start making multi-barrel cannons, shall we? Let's start making some more howitzers and things like that. Some fun cannons, some mortars, regular cannons, howitzers. Let's see, you're still recruiting. And now we're gonna be able to have some really good grenadiers, because the last upgrade for grenadiers gives them like 1500 plus attack with the grenades. That's why they start melting away buildings after the last upgrade. Up until then, it's just cold steel upgrades. It's not as pretty with my other civilizations. With my secondary civilization, I just try to blow through every upgrade, just going fully OCD on the academy. And wow, what am I? Oh, I'm actually starting to run out of food. Didn't think that would happen, but apparently it can. I only have 99 peasants on food and a lot of them on other resources. So what do you say? Let's take you. Can start working on food. You can also start working on food, and then all of our problems should just magically disappear. Isn't that just swell? Some more dragoons down there, and you boys can wipe these guys out. Don't like having fast cavalry just standing around. Another 11 howitzers right up to the front. 11 cannons right up to the front as well. Moving everything up there. This feels great that there are some more peasants on food. Now it starts to go up finally. Yeah, great. I don't know if it's a special thing for Prussia, but the stables are so cheap. It's crazy. I can make like, I think this is my 7th stable. That's insane. I do also have quite a good roll on my economy though, so maybe it's not that strange. There we go. We can make one 400 formation of Highlanders. I think it's so fun that Scotland came as a civilization. Because up until that point, the Scottish were part of the English civilization in form of the Highlanders that you could create from the 18th century barracks. But now, of course, Scotland has their own civilization that can't even go up to the 18th century. Can't even build an 18th century barrack. So that's a bit awkward. But still, really fun with new civilizations. I love it when they keep developing older games like this and Age of Empires and things like that. I really enjoy that. But look at this. Wow. This is a beautiful army right here. Would be a shame if something happened to it. Where, oh my god, did I really just choose one hussar? That seems like something I would do, right? Okay, Now we just need to get organized right here. It's always... yeah, it sucks a little bit that you're starting out with this really great formation of units, but then as soon as the cannons start pummeling or start coming down, then everything just turns to shit with your formations. Unfortunately. There we go. Let's put our cannons in the front line right there. The howitzers, second line right there. Even more howitzers. Let's put that in third line, shall we? And then even more cannons in the first line. Great. Having some dragoons in the rear, just to make sure that we never stop firing. This is so beautiful. Too bad it's gonna be all wiped out soon. That's really too bad. That's one thing that I think is better with Cossacks 2, that they don't really... I mean, the formations can still die, they can break and things like that, but you can still always replenish and rebuild your formations. And they don't melt away as easily as they do here. There's a much longer recharging, reloading time for the muskets and things like that. Okay, we can build ourselves yet another town hall, and of course we shall. Let's see, do I have somewhere where they are walking very far to drop off resources? Not really, right? I mean, over here, you can put one Prussian town hall right up there. Would you imagine if I actually lost this game? If I somehow just become so ignorant that I completely lose the game. Okay. This looks good. If not for the fact that we have a massive mountain in our way. So let's spread all this out, shall we? Move everything up a notch. Let's take this and move it up here. Wait a second, did my units start to starve at some point? Oh wow, now I'm maxed out on my population as well. That sucks. Oh wow. I do, however, have quite the number of units that I can use. 400 of you, march down please. Almost 400, another 400. 160 of dragoons, wow. Wouldn't want to run into those. Another 160 formation, just march all of them down to the front, down by the riverside. Let's see, where do I have all of my hussars? Let's run them down, see if we can do some sneaky attacks. 5,000 population, wow, that's bonkers, that's a lot of population. And I'm maxed out. Can you imagine that? Maxed out at 5,000 pop? Wow. We do have a lot of gold if we're able to build 4 17th century barracks. That's nuts. Also, actually, I will stop making 17th century musketeers from Prussia. I will be relying on the 18th century musketeers as well as the Highlanders. The Highlanders will be my ranged only unit, I guess. Seems like I still have some idle peasants. Oh, am I still cramming out a lot of peasants from the British town centers? No, I don't. Okay, that's good. That's good at least. Okay. This is how we do it. Let's take you guys and march you down south with the bombards, shall we? 30 of them. And I mean, if they want to break through this choking point, they basically need to go through our army to of course they have to, I mean that's really obvious. But when marching through that choking point, my plan is for a lot of artillery fire to rain down on them. That was the plan, at least, but now they messed it up. Still beautiful, though. Wow. Completely choking out my my computer. The lag is real. So many units, and now here come howitzers and regular cannons. Look at that. Just completely wiping it out. However, they have cannons of their own. Oh, wow. And that one hurt. Let's see, I'll have the cannons standing right here. Have all of the cannons in line. So whenever they want to pass through, I'll have to shake hands with the cannons first. And that will be my little insurance, I guess. And we'd send a couple of Highlanders down there as well. And let's see, where do we have all of our multi-barrel cannons? We can send them down because now this is our premier defense. Our preliminary, or not our preliminary, our first line of defense. Our prioritized line of defense, sorry. Completely blurring around. And let's see if we might... Actually, I think I'm gonna do something just for funsies. Do I have some more? Yeah, I do have a bunch of Prussian peasants. I will move them right up here, and then they will create some kind of north-east watch by the sea fortress right here, so we can send boats down this river, and also have a fortified position here that can be fortified by barracks. Let's see, can we make any more decent formations? We can make another formation of 400 musketeers. Send them down south. 96, 90 will be enough. And 160, that's good. And just sending all of the 17th century musketeers, just get rid of them. Let's see. There we go. Finally, getting some, be able to clear this up a little bit. Oh, you guys are a bit slow. March down to this. Beautiful little army right there. Let's see what we can do about this, shall we? They're still attacking me from everywhere. Here they come. Sending them to move and attack. Let's see, and the peasants are on the way. This is gonna be so cool, hopefully. Or it's gonna be completely cringe. Hope it's gonna be cool. Okay. We're gonna build ourselves. Not yet, not yet. I want them to stand around here first. But with a huge map, it sure takes a while. To get them all there. Let's see. No, sorry. So now you're number 3. There we go. Soon I'll start making cuirassiers as well. Wow, this is gonna be brutal. We have so many ranged units though. They come, all of them just come in waves. This must be something like, I mean, there are so many ways to refer to this, but imagine just you think that you've broken through the first line, but then there comes a second line. You break through that one, comes the third. Break through that one, comes the fourth, etc, etc. That must be a very specific type of despair, I guess. But we're just breaking through, but I mean, it's not like we're unstoppable. They do have a lot of units that are dealing quite a significant amount of damage. Okay, here we go. No, that seems ridiculous. Just a small little port area. No, let's start from here. I mean, if this is the biggest problem that I have right now, that I can't decide on where to put my walls for this little shore settlement. This should be good enough, right? And then we'll add some shipyards here as well. Wow, they were able to completely wipe out this army. And to be fair, I didn't really pay that much attention to it. But they have 17th century units, they have 18th century units. Wow, really not to be taken lightly. But then again, neither am I. Let's see, put 10 of those. I would really wish I could put them into like other formations. But let's put them right there. We can put the multi-barrel cannons right there as well. We can put them a bit more in the front, I guess. Stand them right there, and then these cannons stand a bit further behind, like right there. There we go. Now this is going to be nasty to run into. I love this part of the game, like assembling your armies and try to get it to look good and be effective as well. I mean, I don't know how effective this might be, but dang if it doesn't look good. Absolutely love it. Also, just imagine trying to get through this narrow path with cannons just hailing down on you. That can't be a lot of fun. So I'll dissolve that one, Then we have a 6 formation that we can put at this end. Let's see what kind of units we can put into that formation, shall we? Not that big formations. Well, I'm a bit disappointed at the small amount of units that I have recruited. Wow. Really? No maxed out formation? Really? Oh. Too bad. Most likely because most of them are down here somewhere. Like here. Okay, this number of 400 musketeers, I'll send them up. Actually, no, I'll send them down, and then we'll deal with that later, I guess. This will be the army that moves the long way around. You guys can take this position first. There's still a river here. I mean, if they want to break through, they really have to go through a lot of obstacles. Let's actually move these back a little bit. Then we'll place the dragoons right here behind them. Let's see if there's another... Yeah, we can... No, I don't want those behind. Okay, this is gonna be okay. Put all of them on stand ground so they don't decide to run away. And then we'll put those right here. And we can actually take one of the cannon units and place them like here. That might be good. So then will be a really dangerous crossfire right here. And that's gonna be cool. I just want to have like easier ways of navigating all this, of orchestrating them, but there are so many so many it would be so many hotkeys, sorry. It would be so many hotkeys. Okay, you can stand right there. We really need to increase the range of our artillery. Accuracy, range. Because right now the range is not that impressive, to be honest. There we go. And if they even reach these multi-barrel cannons, well, they're going to have a hard time. Okay, they can reach. Just want to make sure. And of course, I will be making sure. I will actually be putting my musketeers will be kind of the defenders. The grenadiers will be the attackers. Another 10 cannons. We can put them right there. That would be just swell. And we have a bunch of howitzers here. We can put them right behind here. That will be just beautiful as well. 160 formation of dragoons. Wouldn't mind if I do. Got another one right there. And yes, now I have another formation of Highlanders. We can move that one down as well. Oh wow, really? It is so devastating when the units just decide that no, I don't wanna fight anyone, I just wanna die here, I guess. English artillery, there we got some as well. Oh, right. Let's actually move them right up here. This is gonna be so great. Where did you... I mean... Come on! How bugged is this? God dang game! Okay, right from there, you shouldn't be able to freaking get out. God dang it. There we go, and then we create one little barrack right up here. That can create some soldiers just to defend this little East Watch place. And we still have cannons, we see, it seems. But now, did we get rid of it? Okay, there we go. Let's see if we can do some damage with the hussars. This episode is already half an hour. Wow, time really flies when you're having fun, right? So after this assault, I actually will be putting a little break in this episode. But we are doing just swimmingly, I must say. Our only issue right now is that we're getting pop-capped, basically. But wow. The hussars really got a way better, much higher effect than I would have anticipated. So, in the next episode, I guess we will start marching up with this army. Whoa! I've lost so many troops right there. So many troops. That's just redonkulous. That's just redonkulous. But already, already my poor hussars are dead. So that was a short attack, but still, I think it was pretty effective, more effective than I would have anticipated. So, with that said, I'm going to actually bow out from this specific episode. Hope you enjoyed it. If you have any ideas or tips on episodes or or different strategy games that you would like me to play, please feel free to come with recommendations in the comments. I'm always up to try new real-time strategy games or any type of strategy games, really. So if you have any tips, put them down in the comments and I'll try to get to it. Hope you have a great day, and I'll see you in the next episode.